Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, and this is the official Fluffy behind me. I can't sit in the chair because Thursday I had to move all my computer tables, and somewhere my house keys went. So today I get the fun of taking everything off the tables or out of the tables or whatever, moving the thing and trying to figure out my house keys, but it's driving me crazy. All right, this is my free food haul. It is chilly out there, 65 right now, but it will go to 92 today. But it's not, the wind is nice, and Bay Area 4 says next week we may get rain. Not at this coming week, but the following week. So that'd be pretty cool. And my keyboard would not work with the Hitachi dock. Go figure that one out. So I had to switch to the Mac Mini. It works fine. Tried to read my Topanga Canyon book. This guy in line was telling me his life story. His wife has had double kidney transplants, has only one leg, has faced death multiple times. He went on and on. Remember, make it stop, make it stop. So, finished my paperwork for housing. Got to write them, call them, write them an email. All the paperwork they want is in the mail. I can't give them paperwork I don't have yet. And the benefactor paid my entire electric bill. So that was great. All right, my shoulder is hurting this morning as well as my knee. Let's show you what I got. We have Open Nature grass-fed beef, 7%. I can eat this. We have chicken breast fillets. We have a wet bag now. But I tore the place up and I still can't. Looking for paperwork, but I still can't. Now I bought a dozen eggs the other day. I have another dozen eggs. We have some potatoes, adding to the small potatoes. Yesterday I cooked the steak with potatoes. I put it in the oven. Kathy came, spent 2 hours on the phone with Amazon, multiple disconnects, trying to figure out if they refunded her money or not for the for the Bangor Blu-ray player. They did, according to her bank, or according to Kathy. They didn't, but I called the credit card department of B of A, and they went into the bank and said, yes, your money was refunded on the 1st of August. Which Kathy said she went to the branch. They said no. I never know what Kathy. So let me put these away. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot the channel numbers. We're approaching another 1,000 views. 1,427,959. 20,859 subscribers, and YouTube sent me a message. I've received over 38,000 likes. So, not everybody clicks the like button. Click the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel, and you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you see content nowhere else. I will be doing the toaster video this weekend to try the eggs out, to make hard-boiled eggs. But first, I gotta move all this stuff and hope my key. When I was moving everything, I said the expletive deleted O-S word as something bounced on the floor. I suspect that's my keys, and they're probably under the TV table. All right. Now I have 2 dozen eggs. I can throw out the old eggs because I don't know if they've expired or not. Give me a second. They gave me very weird orange juice. Pineapple mango. I am not drinking no pineapple mango. I don't like mango. Okay, hold on. My shoulder and my knee are hurting this morning. I woke up at 7:11. And I got about 40 pages of the Topanga Canyon book I'll be standing in line, but I wouldn't stop talking. I ate my breaded shrimp. Somebody had left a bottle of cocktail sauce downstairs, which was great. And when I go to Costco, I can get my other shrimp, but they had, people donate weird stuff. They had a whole case of cocktail sauce, which is great, but it was hot cocktail sauce, which I can't eat. By the way, there's one of them here. I got to throw away. A pizza. Italian sausage, pepperoni, bell peppers, onion, black olives, and mushrooms. My steak incinerated to a size of about 2/3 the size of the steak, but I forgot it was in the oven. So, Kelly, why didn't you keep an eye on it? I'm on the phone with Amazon. You're supposed to remind me. My sinuses didn't do anything. I only blew my nose once in line. It is warm in here. Okay, hold on. Got my new inhalers. Had to use an inhaler during the night. So much paper to go through. Okay, we have original Thomas English muffins. We have Safeway raisin bread. Throw all this stuff in the chair. Stove chopped chicken. I have no idea what these are going to taste like. Entertaining crackers. I didn't know crackers can entertain you. Open Nature original crackers. We have chocolate donuts. We have a can of Progresso dented lentil soup. A can of green beans equally dented. We have a can of fruit cocktail. A can of beef ravioli overstuffed. A jar of creamy peanut butter. Nobody ever donates, not complain, but nobody ever donates crunchy. A cantaloupe. Some giant carrots. I think I'll take the chicken. There's a carrot that escaped New York. We have garlic bread. Pita chips. I have no idea what these taste like. Lance Variety Pack crackers. I love these things. Giant thing of crunch beans. Brussels sprouts. And let's see, another can of beef brownie, another can of fruit cocktail, and potatoes. That's it for this morning. So now I get to sit on the bed. All right, let's see. I did a video of the decoration Halloween. I just posted those before I left at Safeway. Went and got my inhalers and the ever popular toilet paper, which is somewhere. I have no idea what's toilet paper. I had it here this morning. It ran away. I don't know where I put it. So you get deprived of toilet paper. All right, let me go into here. I'm gasping for air. It's time for the inhaler. Took the Allegra, all my pills. That one didn't work anymore. This guy kept babbling about his wife had 2 kidney transplants, 1 leg, or no legs. He had diabetes. She's got diabetes. And, oh, God. Oh, he had heightened senses of sight, smell, and sound. I kept having to bite my tongue. Well, you got to turn into Spider-Man or Daredevil next. It was really weird. He had diabetes. She's got diabetes. There were weird people in line at that food thing. One lady kept cutting in front of the line. Everybody kept yelling at her, and she acted like she didn't understand or she was not all there. So I got there early. So, but paying my debt off, a certain bill frees up money to pay more bills. So for next month, I I won't owe nothing. I owe 44 cents. All right. I don't know if anybody's going to come in here. I've not watched the news. Trump has a new video. Kamala, we did it. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Where she's talking about the economy. She's way up in the polls. All the polls you see where she's not way up in the polls. Trump is up in the polls. All polls you see Kamala 5, Kamala 8, they're all fake. And I met two guys in the bus stop yesterday. They saw my Trump hat. We discussed the economy, and then the guy, I said, "You're wearing the wrong cap." He said, "What do you mean? You're wearing that LA evil Dodgers cap." Then he gave more evil. I went like this, back. Excuse me. He said he was a Baltimore Ravens fan. Oh my God, the enemy, them and in Indianapolis, what's-its, and the Bungles. He laughed. Can't talk to you anymore. Bye. We discussed the economy. I said, it was absolutely right. I said, under Trump, I had money. Not every month, but I wasn't constantly broke. Not counting my bills. Of course, I was not constantly broke for the trolls trying to get evicted several years ago. But they helped damage my credit. But they said they're in the same issues. And I said, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care your political opinions, but we've got a bad economy thanks to Biden and Kamala Harris, who could have done something, who could still do something, and will do absolutely nothing. She talks about bread prices up, everything's up. Well, whose fault is that? It's your boss, Joe, Sleepy Joe, Senile Joe, Dementia Joe, Biden, and you. And oh yeah, she did a video talking about the economy, wearing a $60,000 necklace while people are worrying about how they're going to pay their credit card, their mortgage payments, their car payments, and buy food for their family. I've noticed Democrats go into ostentatious purchases. Where's she getting the 60 grand from? 62,000 to be exact. And no, I'll tell you about that. I went to a site that supposedly tells you if you have stocks and bonds, and they are a ripoff. I paid the $1 fee, and then I got an alert because they tried to charge unauthorized another $16, and I have to call them today because you can cancel within 3 days. So I got an alert from the credit union. Did you make this charge? I said no. Not the $16.98, and then if you don't cancel within 3 days, they try to charge your account $62. So the credit union blocked my debit card, so that was a ripoff. I tried to get hold of the state, but I spent 50 minutes on the phone. I tried to get a hold of Ally Bank 3 times. Got a hold of them last night, or this morning. Every year I have to go through this reconciliation stuff where I have to give them all my banking paperwork, my account numbers, and I hate it. It's not that I really don't care what's in my bank and they know about it. It's just that digging all this and I forgot to get the Social Security paperwork proving an income, and all I have to do is look at my checking account to see the deposit money in this one. I gotta set the one from Ally is on the way, the one from Ally just printed one and mailing it out, and the credit union is printing one and mailing it out, and Capital One is going to send me one. So I have no paperwork that's current because it's all in the mail. As for the apartment building, there's no donations to the fund, but I'm getting closer to something else. And we will probably, Kathy and I, have a car by next year, and we will rent a car. She's going next week, finally. I'm going to drag her kicking and screaming because she keeps saying she's going to do it. I go to the eye doctor and pay for her glasses, then we both go to the DMV. I have to get my handicap placard and find out what I need for Real ID. I have to get my birth certificate next month. Get Real ID to fly. She needs to do the same. And then we're probably going to drive to Las Vegas, meet with the real estate agent, get the grant, get the loan, buy my apartment building. Then I got the problem of moving. I was going to rent an RV and get Pat to take the cats with me and get all their shots. Get Fluffy his shots first with the money I'm going to get, and hopefully, and then take him to the vet finally. Get him out, trying to capture the semi-elusive kitten cat. Mama cat came in last night. I was taking a shower and I come out and Mama cat's on the bed. She loves the need on the bed. She loves the bed. The minute I go to pet her, zoom out the door. 13 years, she's still afraid of me. So by next year, we'll go to Vegas, meet with a real estate agent, meet with the other real estate agent, meet with the mortgage broker, get my grant, get my second mortgage loan that pays the down payment, and then see if I can get the seller to pay for the closing costs, and I'll be in my apartment building. Then I gotta get Patty to move, but the problem is, Patty, like me, playing too much on my phone or my iPad. She was playing a game on her Android tablet, and she's got something like carpal tunnel. She went twice to the doctor. They x-rayed her hand. There's nothing wrong with your hand physically, but you probably got carpal tunnel. But what's weird, it's extending all the way to the other arm, which is not playing games. So I was going to rely on her to drive the RV, because Cathy can't drive an RV, and then we tow the U-Haul truck. And take everything in the living room here with me. And then the second trip, we come back to take everything in the bedroom. And then the third trip, we go to Kathy's and get all the boxes out of her closet. So, no, I didn't find angel investors, but a benefactor paid a bill for me, which was huge. So, you can donate you go to GoFundMe and type in the guy from Pittsburgh or George Senda, and donate to that fund to help me feed the cats and buy the apartment building. $25,000 would be a huge step toward getting my debt paid off and the down payment and feed the kitties. And it is really hot in here. It's 78, but it feels like 90 because there's no air circulation, all the fans on. So I came home yesterday and ate dinner, took a shower, and looked in the put a bunch of stuff to recycle, garbage. I lied down and I had trouble breathing. I'd use my air machine, got my tubes from my machine. So I was exhausted. I only had capital firms or anything like that. Now, nobody won the Mega Millions. No one won the Mega Millions. No one won the Powerball. I looked at the results. Nobody won the first two tiers, but one guy won one tier, and then 10 guys won the second tier. And like in 2006, where I hit 4 out of 6, you get $400, which is more than I got off of Super Lotto. I got $250. So I have plans to continue to play the Lotto, but I will do it in such a way that I have a better chance of winning. When we go to Vegas, the state of Nevada, or Nevada, I've never been sure how that's pronounced, even though I live there, they will give me a grant for the first part, and then the second part, they will give me a second mortgage for the entire down payment. I'll have to come up with about 10 grand closing costs, and I got my apartment in 6 units. So. Next year, not next month, I'm going to pay my debt down, have enough to rent an RV, have Kathy get her license back because I can't have Patty help me move. And the other thing, after I get Fuzzy, Fluffy to the Fuzzy, I'm thinking of Fuzzy today. I saw Fuzzy dogs, made me think of my beloved Fuzzy. After I get Fluffy to the vet and the shots and get him taken care of with his coughing, then I get my freezer, and I need Patty and Kathy's help to move the bed out of here, the thing in the hallway, whatever's in the way, the fans, the clothing rack, because we won't be able to get the refrigerator out of here, and put the refrigerator in the balcony, call house, and come get your goddamn refrigerator. So, buy my freezer. I do not need a second refrigerator. I need a freezer so I can stockpile frozen food and don't have to keep throwing it away all the time. But I have $3,000 credit cards. I should have those paid down, and then another card I will pay that off this month and pay down the Target card. I get enough credit on the Target card, and they raise your credit limit. I can buy a new iPad. I told Kathy I will free your Target card next year, and you can start using it because I've been using it for cat food and cat litter and food. So I'm hoping next year I won't have to do that. I won't have to charge food and cat litter anymore. Make cat litter cheap again. Make cat food cheap again. I told these guys also the cat food prices have doubled under Biden. Thank you, Joe Biden. No, if I buy the freezer, I'll take it with me, and then I'll buy a refrigerator and throw it in here. So it's $300 a week. That won't hurt that much. Patty's not moving yet. She has no money. Oh, she's having today her Toyota towed to Kathy's so they can work on it. They gave her a total estimate. I went yesterday and looked. Luke Miani did a video, and he's now got an automobile video dealing with tech and automobiles. He went to Greece and he bought a some year Mercedes. He put an iPad in it, and then he drove. And it was strange. He said, "Behind the Iron Curtain." I guess no one's told Luke Miani those days are over. He drove to Russia, and he paid way overpriced for a really old Mercedes. The Mercedes ran great, but Mercedes are very expensive to fix. No, I haven't gotten the thing yet. There's something I'm working on, but you don't get ahead. iPad will be next year. Buildings will be next year. But in any event, and I will get a storage container to store all my stuff on my property. I looked up Mercedes in the early 2000s. $2,500. Mercedes are a good car, but the brakes are expensive, like $800. It's pricey to repair a Mercedes. But Patty keeps buying these junk mobiles, and they quoted her a price to repair her oil pan and whatever the hell else is wrong with the car, or to replace her oil pan. And in some cases, depending on the car, you have to take the whole front end out. You have to remove part of the engine to get to the oil pan. And there's a bar across it, like on my old Chevy Caprice. We had to put a starter with it to remove the bar, and it was a bitch to remove that bar because it was rusted shut. I got a free Chevy from a friend of mine who's no longer alive, sadly. They quoted a price of $6,600 to repair her 19, God knows what year it is, junkmobile. I called her up, and she was talking on the phone with Kathy. I said, "You realize you can get a 2004 5.6 Mercedes for $2,500 with mileage under 200,000? Get rid of that piece of crap mobile. Quit throwing money into a rat hole and buy something in the 21st century." She won't do it. She just wants to buy her crapmobile. She keeps buying crapmobiles that are 1994, 1996. They break down. You can't get parts for them anymore. It's ridiculous. So, no, look. You're not understanding, Aviary. The end of next year, December. All right? They're moving into winter. Because it will take a year to pay down my debt. Got to have good credit. So, not January, December. And Patty asked me, well, because Kathy has trouble driving big cars and big vehicles. So Kathy will have to drive the RV, or I'll have to hire somebody. But the cats asked permission to take Pretty Little Gray with me, because they were giving her wet food for the first time in ages. Someone's giving her wet food. I love the little girl, and I would love to take her with me, live in my apartment, get a place with 2-bedroom apartments. If I can have a second. I just did free food. Where were you? You have to watch the video. You're missing the staff meetings. You're coming in too late. The video says free food hall. 68, 65 degrees, but it's roasting here because I got all the fans off. Kept going, where's that noise? It's the air purifier. They keep saying it doesn't have a filter in it. I gotta find out what's wrong with it. So I did I did the free food video. And now I'm going to have a continuation of my breakfast because I was starving. I didn't eat till midnight last night because my steak burned. It's still in the trash can. I should show you guys. The steak went from this big to this big, and it was incinerated. You could have thought it was a meteorite. And by the way, meteorite came down and hit the Philippines the other day. No. This program requires a 680 credit score. I have to get my credit back up. Getting COVID and being over around $200 hurt my credit. Load it back up to 680. That's the only, and I have to have money to go to Vegas. It's about, I'm guessing, $1,500 to rent the RV plus the deposit, gas up the RV. Patty drives the RV. We tow the U-Haul. Get to Vegas. Check into the hotel. I told Kathy what the hotel I want to take her to because they have prime rib. Patty and Kathy love prime rib. I hate this stuff. Meet with the real estate agent, and the mortgage broker. And then I start getting the building. Chocolate donuts, yes. America's breakfast. I have someone called Franz. F-R-A-N-Z, like Franz Joseph. Where are these guys? Portland, Oregon. No, she's not moving her refrigerators because her hand is killing her. That's the problem. If I have to, asking Kathy to move stuff, you always made me do stuff for you. I chewed her out yesterday. You know, I helped you buy 7 Priuses. I paid for 2 of them. I paid the insurance on all of them, half the insurance, plus half the registration. So don't give me a grief about I didn't help you. Plus the damn coin loans, which I had to take out of my silver that I just unhocked when my mother died because you had no money for rent a U-Haul truck. So quit giving me grief. I've helped you out over the years. You're ungrateful. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And you bitch and complain. I did a Halloween video on Michael's. She had said something not very nice during the video. I go back on Monday. I got to go to court and dispute those 2 charges and redo the video. Patty's arm, wrist, and hand are killing her. But I need help moving the clothing rack. We'll go outside. The bed frame will go in the hallway. All the bedding will go in the hallway. To make enough room. That has to be moved so I can get the refrigerator the hell out of here. We're only going from the kitchen to the balcony, so it's not that far. And Patty will have to rent the truck if Kathy doesn't have her license by then. And drive from Home Depot 3 miles up the road. Then I'll go with her. Actually, I'll meet her at Home Depot so I can go to Walmart, get food and get stock up on cat litter and cat food and toilet paper, and come back and do a haul video when I'm done. We put the refrigerator out there, and I call housing and leave an email. Pick up your refrigerator tomorrow because it's putting out waves of heat. It's probably why my electric bill is so high. My bill is $130 a month. It's killing me. So I don't think it'll hurt Patty that much to move the empty clothing rack. I take everything off the clothing rack and put all that in the hallway, or put all the clothes in the floor after I vacuum it, and move this thing into the hallway with the bedding, and then we can get the refrigerator out. If we can't get the refrigerator out, as long as that's sitting over there, it has to be moved out of here. Then I need help putting it all. I can put this back. I can't. That has no damn wheels. And saying I've never understood, why would you get a clothing rack with no wheels? So, well, she's not in workplace. She's on her Android tablet, and and the other thing, she used to work for a living, and apparently she's owed back taxes, so she's expecting a check. That may pay her to move. But I will have the refrigerator if something happens. I'll have the freezer within a month. So she can come over here. I told her I'll get her a wrist thing that goes over the hand and over the wrist, and it's ice, and it will stop the pain for a while. I'll even buy it for her. So, but I cannot move that I'm not Samson, Hercules, or Superman. Even empty, I move that with Kathy's help when we put everything on there. But and if I had less stuff in here. Now, when we move, I will probably hire someone to help us move this stuff out of the living room and take much of the kitchen stuff. Okay, I'm going to go because my nose is requiring me to treat my nose, and I'm going to have a real breakfast. Later on today, at some point, I will do the egg hard boiling on the toaster since I figure out where I put the instruction book. And since I have 24 eggs, so go wild! Hard boil all 24. No, I like fried eggs too much. I didn't get bread except for raisin bread and garlic bread. I got some English muffins, but no bagels or bread. So which is good bread. That's it for this one. Watch the Halloween decorations video, and watch this, and then I have a haul video to do. Not a haul video. I have an unboxing video to do later. I'm going to eat my breakfast and go back to sleep after I treat my nose because I had a rough night with sinuses. Tuesday I will not be here. I have my breathing test. Fun. And then Friday I will not be here because I have to go to the dentist. They're going to probably rip open my gums and hopefully kill off this gum infection I've got, which is not fun either. So you'll have a dozen eggs? No, I'm not eating no dozen eggs. For one thing, if I eat too many eggs, I get sulfur dioxide coming out of me like you wouldn't believe. People are running down the street in terror, So, too much gas. All right, that's it for this one. Have a good day. Stay cool, stay dry, stay wet. Have an adult beverage. Stay out of the sun, and watch the skies. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Excuse me. Coffee. For some reason, I had my coffee early. Coffee makes me burp in the morning. I don't know why. Have a good day. I will catch you next time. Thanks for coming in, Aviary. And remember, the thing with the apartment building won't be till December of next year. I have to have my credit score built up. By next year, Capital One card we paid off soon if I get something I'm trying to get. And I'll pay down Target. I'll pay down Citibank. I'll pay down the other Capital One card. Destiny. Fit. Fit's only a $300 card. I may pay it off. I'm giving Kathy $500 and $100 for what I order. That will help us get a car. I would have bought a used Tesla when we had money, but the batteries, replacing a Tesla battery is 25 grand. Absolutely ridiculous. A Prius battery is 1,200 refurbished. So go figure. Why is the Tesla battery so damn? Maybe take the whole freaking car. I don't know. All right, that's it. I would like it if I win the lotto, I'll buy her Tesla. But I watched a video where a guy went to the Midwest Computer Fair from Dallas, and they made like 8 or 10 or 12 stops to recharge their Chevrolet Volt going from Dallas to Chicago. So uh, I hope a Tesla doesn't do that. A gas car, you don't have to do that, of course. A Prius, you don't have to do that. It's gas and hybrid battery. But that seems a little ridiculous. Your Chevy Volt, you have to stop 8 times to charge it. And some of them are overnight. Some of them are 20 minutes. They kept stopping at mini marts and gas stations and going in and buying something to eat, eating the food, and then kept going. And every time they stopped, they'd eat more food, and probably they didn't blow up. But I didn't know that they had the West Coast Computer Fair in Mountain View. And if I didn't, that's why another reason I want a car. And I told Kathy this time, we get a car, I don't want to hear any bitching about where I go and where I want to go to do videos or go to an event. Because I helped you buy 7 cars. I paid for 2 of them. And I paid for 1 in full. And with my inheritance money, and the first one I paid half of it, the 2004, that had a bad catalytic converter when we did. I didn't know anything about catalytic converters back then. I do now. And you're going to drive me to where I want to go, and you're not going to say a damn word about it, because I'm going to put up with it. So, so that will be it. All right, I will catch you next time. I got to treat my nose. I'm coughing too much. Have a good day. I will see you later. Bye-bye for now.